Hello and welcome to another episode of Ask Cheeky. I'm Isaiah Henkel with Cheeky Scientist, and today's question comes from Adele Simone. Do you guys ever post anything on general troubleshooting for your job search? Like, what do I do when somebody denies me for a referral? Good question. So what happens if you're networking and you find a shared connection? You have a direct connection that has a connection to somebody else, or you meet somebody at a networking event and they're connected to a hiring manager. You're asking for an introduction from somebody, you're asking for a referral, they say no. What do you do? Three things you want to look at here. Number one, look at your approach. Is your approach incorrect? Is it the first time that you've met them and you're asking them for something already? You're asking them for a referral? Have you not built up the relationship enough? Have you failed to add value first and now you're asking for something too quickly? If that's the case, then back off a little bit, add value over the next few weeks, and then you can start asking for referrals from this person. If you need the referral before that, then you can shorten it down to adding value over the next few days, right? A couple of times, and then come back to them. But if the relationship isn't to that point, it's going to be hard to get a referral. This is why networking ahead of time, adding value ahead of time is so important. Second, if they deny you for a referral, make sure that you're looking at your script, how you're asking for the referral. Right? So if the relationship is in good standing, you've been adding value, maybe the way you asked for it was too direct or not a way that they felt comfortable with. Maybe you asked them for the email address of the hiring manager. Maybe you asked for the phone number. Maybe you came on too aggressive. Try a different approach. Change your angle. Change your script. Right? Write an email back saying, I completely understand. In this case, would it be okay for you to pass on my resume to the hiring manager? Right? So again, going back to the example, maybe they said, well, I don't feel comfortable giving out an email address for the hiring manager. I can't help you. Say, no worries at all. I really appreciate your time and effort. By the way, would you be willing to pass my resume along to the hiring manager yourself? At this point, they're very likely to say, yeah, no big deal. Sure. Right? So try changing your script, try changing the angle of your approach. So make sure the relationship's there, make sure you have the right approach, the right networking script. And then finally, if they still won't do it, if they're just not comfortable giving you a referral, then move on to the next person, right? Don't get stuck on that person. Don't obsess over the fact that it's a failure, they won't help you, or don't be upset by it. Let all of that go, right? Move forward. It's called the power of next. Move on to the next person. This is why you want to keep building up your network. Find out who that person's shared connections are on LinkedIn, other people that work at the company, and then connect with them. And then ask one of those people for a referral. Because some people, they don't care as much as others about a referral, right? They might meet you, they're a good judge of character, they feel a sense of rapport, and they'll give you a referral right away. Other people are a little bit more standoffish. They take some, they might not feel like they know you as well. It's an art in a sense, right? And there's a lot of variety here. So don't be afraid to move on to the next person. That takes us to the end of this episode. Until next time, remember your value as a PhD and start thinking and acting like a successful industry professional.